Let me open up these phone lines just in case one of these dweebs want to call in instead of sending me text messages about some damn I don't understand women and the complex of women. Press 1, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't ask me what does press 1 mean. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Kev Rose, shout out to the people who support the broadcast, the people who come to class so they not left behind. What's happening? What's going on at the row, on the campus? Yo, let's see who's out here in the world today of YouTube. Mr. Reyes, until you call in, I don't even... I don't even know you like that. What's up, Miss Brittany? It's good to see you. The weebs are out here. Yes, Discord will be opened up today. Get the movies up there and ready to have a good time. Shout out to the people who support the broadcast, who've been just so patient with Kev Gills. Shout out to y'all. Miss Amanda, thank you for all the work that you've been doing over the last year and a half, 2 years, especially this last little year, pushing forward for his glory. Brittany, all of the people who support the broadcast, sending information, working on different things and different aspects of making the channel better. It is a community effort. It is a interactive program at the university. You do what you want here. You do whatever you want, but I like to thank them for always sticking with me. Let me know when. You know, I don't need to let you know when you can call in. What's wrong with you? Let me know when. Y'all hear this shit? New dweebs coming to the university telling me, let me know when to call in. You know when to call in. Anytime you want to. What's your problem? Gucci Moses, where you been? What's up with you? You still trolling and not supporting the broadcast? Press 1. What's up, Lewis? I see you. You see Gucci Moses been on the internet just like Flag on the Play, coming over here for years, just hanging out, trying to be cool. I told them I'm going to the university. I have no friends. It's all fucking people who show up to class. On the campus, do whatever you want. Whatever you want. I'm just saying though, you coming over here like, Kev, what up? Pressing 1 like you a part of what I got going on. And Gucci Moses, you're not. You're not there when I need you. Shout out to you though, bro. Shout out to you. You're not there, bro. Shout out to Lori. What's up with you? Taylor, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just picking on you, bro. Don't take it personal like Waterworld. Waterworld like to troll me and get on. Don't be like them. Don't get your name called out and be a runner and a track star. Like I care.
Unknown caller.
I just be talking shit. Press 1. I just be talking shit, trying to see what's on y'all brain today. Press 1. Regina, Laurie, what's going on with you? Good to see you in the chat room. Manosphere is mad because, hey, guess what? It's deeper than we thought, you guys. Turns out the little dweeb community is having a mental shutdown and they're back there confused and don't know what to do. Press 1. They don't know what to do. The Manosphere, fresh and fit, all looks well on the outside, but Kev Gills knows YouTube. And I just been listening. I've been looking at their little faces cringe up and worry and panic as if they're the creators. And these little Abu and all of these other Manosphere and Red Pill and LGB, whatever communities is out there in the world. They really trying to turn us against women. Black women, y'all got it bad. Black men, we got it bad. They have really got on this internet and become male misogynists. Now they mad at the women because the women laughing again. Press 1. The women laugh. Now they mad at the women. And, oh, y'all laughing last time. Remember Kevin Samuels? They were laughing and hate women. Oh, now freedom of speech.
Unknown caller.
They wasn't saying freedom of speech way back then. Press 1. They wasn't saying freedom of speech when Tommy Sotomayor got his ass kicked off the internet. Coffee and Kush TV, what up? Hello? Hello? Hold up, David. Hold up. Hello?
Hello?
All right, what up?
What up?
What up?
Oh, you had me call me in. You wanted me to call, I called in.
I mean, if you ain't got nothing to talk about, what you calling for? What you want? Who is this?
It's David.
David Reyes in the chat room?
Yes, sir.
So what you want? What's up? Teach us something, David.
Took a lot of notes yesterday.
In class?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, class. That was a good class yesterday. So
What was that?
I said it was a good class yesterday. What up?
No, I just took a lot of information down. Learning a lot of stuff.
What that mean? This the Coffee and Kush show. What does that mean over here?
About the metaphysical world, how the world we living in right now.
But sir, it's the Coffee and Kush morning show. Smoke a blunt, chill out. What you know you got to come to class with that information. And so why?
Right.
Yeah. So what you doing over here? I mean, what you calling info right now? I mean, that's classwork. Nobody wants to be doing classwork right now.
Yeah, my fault. I thought it was the classwork today. My fault.
This is amusing. Anything else?
Nah, sir. I just want to just keep doing what you're doing. I'm with you 100%.
My man, David Reyes, stuck over here at the row. He ain't figured the row out. He gonna get it. Don't worry. David Reyes. He's like Puerto Rican cuz, the real one. Hey, what do you want? Nothing. I got notes and everything. Bruh, not right now. I got so many notes in my head from yesterday. And I can't wait for class. I'm going to open up those phone lines, David, and we're going to be able to talk for hours and hours and hours on that program. Today, I'm talking about the dweebs. Right now in the morning, get my morning going since I'm a YouTuber. So I got to find some clout. It's called clout chasing, David. So we got to chase after clout and use them as examples on why you should be over there at the university. You feel me, David? Facts. And the manosphere, since they're bullies, all of the women came back and said, Kev, the manosphere is bullies. They're bullies. You must go get them. So we got to get them. We got to find out what their weaknesses are if we done that. The weakness is comedy. Mr. Lego, he's fucked up. He still ain't recovered from the other day. He must like Cynthia G. You must like Cynthia G. They don't like that I'm not with them. I know they would like a talented brother like myself over there. You feel me? Talking shit with the best of them. No, sir. That's not my shit. Last thing I heard, Andrew Tate was from Chicago. He from Chirac. Press 1. He's a colored man from Chirac in a single mother household. Press 1. I can't believe this guy and his positioning and his maneuverability, and the black men who are so weak, they're acting like Tate gives off some euphoria form of masculinity, and he doesn't. I don't know where y'all come up with these characters that just got to keep getting knocked down every time. You feel me? But what's important is I told y'all something. I was listening to Mr. Tucker, Press One, and I ran across this clip on Instagram, and it's Andrew Tate crying about trying to keep a straight face on how they come for you when you're getting banned. I want you to listen very closely because I brought this up on my show. Y'all don't know these people, especially now. He said he from Chirac, single mama. You feel me? Here's my dad. Like, what? So I don't care about Tucker clout chasing. This ain't about Tucker. This is about what I was talking about yesterday. And you ain't even supposed to be over here at my university. You're not allowed to talk over here. Who is that, Zanny? Get up out of here. You a crackhead. You can't hang out over here. Go walk up the YouTube streets off your Xanax. What I'm talking about is much deeper than what Carlson Tucker. I talked about how you don't know these people and they can be laundering shit. That ain't even probably his money. And y'all, I said, who is Andrew Tate in Los Angeles? You feel me? Y'all heard me say this. Now, I want y'all to listen clear. Listen clear. Then go over there to Coffee and Kush so we can go over here and have this great conversation inside the class. But listen clearly and closely to Andrew Tate. This is the audio. Listen to him.
Watching your phone and apps just exploding. Boom, boom, boom.
Watch this.
When they go to cancel you, ladies and gentlemen, it comes hard and fast. You lose your Facebook, then your Instagram, then your Gmail, then your Discord.
Wait a minute. Let me hook up my sound real quick. He said, man, when they come for you, you lose your Discord. You lose hold on here. You lose your Discord, your apps, the banks get froze, the accounts. Hold on. I was having sound difficulty. I don't know why my shit ain't hooked up. But I'll figure that out some other time. I'll figure it out as it comes. But I'll try to keep it up. I'll try to play it a little louder so people can hear it.
When they go to cancel you, ladies and gentlemen, it comes hard and fast. You lose your Facebook, then your Instagram, then your Gmail, then your Discord, then your website hosting, then your domain name, and then your payment processor, then your bank. And it's just like in real time, you're watching your phone and apps just exploding. Boom, boom, boom. When they go to cancel you, ladies and gentlemen, it comes hard and fast. You lose your Facebook, then your Instagram, then your Gmail, then your Discord, then your website hosting, then your domain name, and then your payment processor, then your bank. And it's just like in real time, you're watching your phone and apps just exploding. Boom, boom, boom. When they go
So do you know what that means? You're not just canceled. You're being seized, sir. Your personals are being seized. And you know who got the power to seize your personal accounts, banks, apps, back and forth, back and forth? Who got the power to do some shit like that? Social media, women, mad women. Let's take another listen. Women, haters of Andrew Tate.
Cancel you, ladies and gentlemen. It comes hard and fast. You lose your Facebook, then your Instagram, then your Gmail, then your Discord, then your website hosting, then your domain name, and then your payment processor, then your bank. And it's just...
You know what your payment processor is?
like in real time, you're watching your phone and apps just exploding. Boom, boom, boom. What?
So, so when you listening to characters on the internet 24/7, place it in themselves to say, this was women and freedom of speech. These are all ploys, right, Bocat? You know that. You know after hearing that, what he on, Bocat? What he on? Oh, bro, that ain't Facebook doing that to you. Them the feds. Yeah, bro, walking around the earth talking about look at me and fuck these women and creating a bunch of monsters while you got another whole different life when they look into you. Oh, yeah, they own you and your funny looking brother. Y'all just walking around with big cigars. Yep. You know what time it is. So, is it all just a scheme, pyramid, money laundering, bullshit ass, illegal form? Is trafficking? All this comes into play. All that comes into play. You can't hold up. You can't separate. Well, you cannot say that's not the federal government. That's the federal government. Now, here's the little guy here. Here's the little remake of him. Now, this is Andrew. I want to show you the new Andrew they're going to try to pass off as the new Andrew Tate. Now, this is the new Andrew Tate. He got Andrew down packed, fresh and fit, and it's them trying to make a star out of this guy who just made puberty. Now, let's take a listen to what he says.
Fair that Trump gets banned, Alex Jones gets banned, Tate gets banned, and I'm going to get banned next?
He's going to get banned next. Press 1. He's going to get banned next. Ain't that what I said? They're going to keep lining them up. The little dweeb community, they are on y'all little ideological submersive tactics. You better run. You better change your subject. The manosphere being ain't nothing but a bunch of... Have you seen Melanie King's lineup of men she have on her show? Ain't nothing but a bunch of weak men who are afraid to talk to women, period. You can't help that. These niggas don't win 35, 40, 50 years old and they ain't even got no girlfriends. Oh, bro, she can't help them. Get your money, boo-boo. Get your money, boo-boo. But I always knew it was more. I don't got to guess what it is no more. They shutting them niggas down. And anybody who got all this extra Tate shit on their show, you know, it's just being looked at from a social media standpoint, but it could be more than that. Why the manosphere always getting these guys get investigated? Kevin Samuel. Soon as niggas start saying that sound like trafficking, bro. This sound like another form of motherfuckers get to acting weird, real funny and weird. Remember Tommy Sotomayor? They said he was trafficking way before Fans Only. He was on YouTube with it. He actually brought it up and said, I'm on Backpage or one of those little websites where they do big trafficking or was doing. So that's crazy. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy world out there for fellas to be out here risking it all and downing their own women because of what they don't like in women in general. You know, everybody don't like what men do and what women do, but to come together as a collective and push it as a movement and make it like an anti-feminist, that's worse than a damn feminist movement. A bunch of men who sit on the internet and every day, all day, got to make content based around women and what you don't like about them, you going to drive yourself right into Sodom and Gomorrah with that analogy. You ain't even going to be no love for women. You're going to lose your natural affection. That's what's supposed to make you a balanced man, being able to bring the woman, because you choose the woman anyway, so I don't even know. Bring her up mentally, you'll be straight. But niggas are so weak that they just complaining now. They acting like naggers, like, yeah, women always. No niggas want to be hanging out with no niggas. All y'all doing is talking about what, like angry man, like all y'all doing is talking about, yo, you know what we don't like about women and why nobody talks to you? Is more coming from a hateful, spiteful place rather than a reconciliation or some type of approach to how to deal with sisters. Some niggas just ain't fucking. Some niggas like tough females. What the fuck can you say? The fuck can you say? It's cool to some niggas to knock them out of that toughness and bring them back, and only they know how submissive she really is. That's some other shit. But you can't take what you see on social media. Like, for instance, remember the girl who got dropped off at the airport and everybody was saying, oh, she didn't go sleep with him? That was all a prank. The nigga who video it is, he's a prankster. All over Facebook and all that shit. So my thing is, why the push towards females to either sleep with you? If you sleep with you, that's turning the whole situation into, if you want to go on a date, you got to sleep. Their whole analogy is, what happened to just going on a date and calling that a date, bro? What happened, bro? What? Tate, hey, Tate, did I miss something? DJ, did I miss something? What happened? Oh, I went on a date. Yo, I know we got another one coming, bro. Everything is good. What happened? Niggas start focusing in on their minds on what they doing. Hanging with niggas and talking to niggas that, oh yeah, man, my heart broke. Well, I'm a form a posse full of heartbroke. The niggas who got issues, daddy issues, that's really what it is. We talked about this. The issue is really daddy issues. Do we got to go over this? It's not women. Women been doing this shit since the beginning of time. It's niggas and they daddy issues. It didn't say the daughters of God fell and slept with the sons of Adam. Press what? Am I tripping? But it say the sons of God. Yes, the sons of God fell. Press one. That's what I be tripping on. Like, how did the roles reverse? How are y'all just comply? I hate to be in the manosphere, a bunch of niggas. I can be in the the man cave for a couple hours and chill and talk some shit, but really go home. You feel me? I'm not gonna be hanging out with y'all and form whole little YouTube communities full of dweebs. And then we all gonna call Melanie. Have y'all seen Melanie King? Them niggas, we gonna do a review on that tonight. There's some weirdos out here in the world. There's some weirdos. Champa just buzzed 176 men on them sites. They been having all type of sites and feds being the feds is busting everybody. We gonna do a show tonight and talk about. Listen, didn't we talk about Rico a year and a half ago and how all these rappers is going to jail because the industry is full of money launderers, sex traffickers, and that's about it right there. The whole industry is going down. And we talked about this, and now these, oh man, this one, Little Dirk too, they're going down. Oh Block, I told you the Fed's coming. Donald Trump, remember y'all was talking shit? Shit, y'all got confused with Rollo until they got him. Y'all think it's a fucking game. People ain't playing. We gonna talk about that tonight though. Hip hop. Why the Feds really coming? The untold truth of fucking dumb YouTubers and rap. Just busted. They been busting people all fucking year, and y'all still out here committing this shit. I know Andrew Tate did not think he was gonna wake up and look at his phone, and all 500 messages were deleted, suspended. Come talk to us. Press 1. Come into the bank right now. Press 1. He was trying to get up out of there. Hey, man, I messed up. I got to fly up out. I'm going back to Romania. Cub made up a whole story. And in fact, that's what I want to watch right now. The remainder of his whole dumbass story of where he even come from. You don't, like I said, y'all don't even know where these people come from. Y'all just support. They not even American. A whole roaming off. Probably money laundering, probably trafficking and all that. Y'all support that. When I found out what the internet really support and how dark this motherfucker, I found that out with Hassan Campbell. I said, oh, y'all some dark people. Y'all dark. I had to remove people away from my YouTube page. Get up out of here. Oh, y'all just hidden dark retards who going to hell. Never mind. My bad. I didn't mean to mess up y'all demon party. Press 1. Y'all all going to hell together. Press what? Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, not y'all bad. That's what you supposed to do. That's how y'all think. Y'all are deaf. Lord have mercy. Online black community ain't shit. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into it. But let's listen to my man, Andrew Tate, his final message. You know, hopefully I can survive with all of the theatrics and the sob stories. So let's go.
And over time, people learned respect for me and my boundaries, and they were very respectful of me. And I had a very positive experience from then on out in school by simply standing up for myself, because this is how I was taught to act. In high school, I ended up having a reputation of a guy that nobody really messed with. I certainly wasn't a bully. Absolutely the opposite, but no one really picked on me. I actually had a friend in school who was gay. I had 5 main friends in school, and I was also friends with a gay guy. And he would make fun of me for being American.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Sir, what the hell does that have to do with anything we talking about? What the heck? Come on, G.
And I would make fun of him for being gay back then. But
oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
The world was a very, very different place. This is many, many years ago. And we had friendly banter back and forth, but we were very good friends. And I stuck.
We had banter from Chicago. Chicago, y'all got banter? Y'all had various banters? I'm glad I smoked a joint this morning, listening to this dumbass shit early.
Up for him and prevented anyone else picking on him.
That's flirting. That's called flirting. Press 1.
Shame. Shame.
What the fuck is banting in an 1828 dictionary? You guys had a discourse back and forth. Woo, I'm glad I smoked the joint this morning for these dummies. Yeah, had banter, huh? Lord have mercy. Shout out to the man, Sphere. Woo! It's funny how y'all can see right through the stories, man. We a cold university. Y'all can see right through the Manosphere King. Let's go. They had banter. Me and this gay dude. We was actually roommate. Press 1. Yeah, we used to have banter all the time. Is it batter or banter?
All of the time. And the banter between us, the locker room talk, which would be considered absolutely unacceptable today, at the time.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Wait. Sir. Well, I think we need to hear all this. This manosphere, I told y'all about this. I told y'all the banter. And we had conversation. Oh, man. Fucking dweeb community. Y'all always got a conspiracy over there. Oh, my mama. Sheesh. Discourse, that would seem normal. Oh, my goodness.
It was very, very normal. And we had a great time. We were good friends. And I heard from him, actually, after this ban. And he said, you should mention the fact that the things they say about you completely aren't true.
Please, Jesus, not today, please. He said this banter, sir.
And this leads me on to the reason I believe these narratives have managed to gain such a foothold in popular consciousness.
This nigga is evolving into a conscious God right now. Lord have mercy. Somebody stop him now. Sheesh. Oh, Lord. Awa Khan. Shout out to you, Awa Khan. Shout out to you, King, Queen, the family, the tribe, whoever. You didn't write nothing. So blessings to you. You see this dweeb? Don't be a dweeb, Awa Khan. Don't be a dweeb like him. Come out of them. This guy right here. Shout out to you, Andrew. You are hilarious. This is hilarious. Due
to the fact I've managed to develop an iron mind, because I'm probably the only individual on earth who can be vilified to this level without taking personal insult and without being emotionally affected, what I have done is I've allowed certain narratives to gain traction, which I shouldn't have allowed to gain traction, because they didn't personally bother me. Because
it's a piece of shit. I told you. That's the reason why I just, there's no rush to clout or there's no real algorithm to this. This is just stupid. Lord have mercy. Oh, man, they just cannot just ever change their lives. They're just soulless beings on earth. Just soulless. Oh, yeah, obviously I'm the smartest being on earth, but for some reason I have miscalculated the ability of this creative narrative by the simple people. Well, the narrative is you being an asshole to everyone. Oh, you've been an asshole to me. Let me explain. In the conscious world of free thinking of trillionaires like myself, in Greece, where I drive Bugattis off the cliffsides of Romania. Have you ever drove a Bugatti? No, I saw one at the Batman convention. No, have you ever drove one up the cliffside of Romania past a man walking with a stick and 3 gold and 20 sheep? No, I haven't. God damn it. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Fuck what I be doing in Romania. Fucking with some people out there. Ain't no good weed in Romania. Press 1. Fuck what I be doing out there in a Bugatti in the first place, where roads aren't civilized. Press 1. This fucking asshole.
I know they are false. I live with a very, very pure heart.
So they probably got him on tape. He said, I'm out of here. The other nigga said, yeah, they probably got them on tape, saying a bunch of stuff. I bet you if you Google Andrew Tate, GAYBT community, it's going to come up on YouTube. Hey, Andrew said this. I bet you. He hot. You should quit your job right now. First, you better give up your YouTube or we coming. We got it.
I'm a religious man. I go to church, and anyone who follows me in detail knows I donate huge sums of money to the church.
The music did not start playing, did it? I know I did not hear no sad. You donate large sums of money to the church. To the Catholic Church. What I tell y'all, better watch this guy here. He gonna tell. They put a green screen behind them and told them talk. Tell them you quit because it's over for you, your brother, everybody. Talk. You ain't never seen him usually walking around them tight ass pants. Press 1. Them stupid ass Armani glasses with these clothes on. Hey, sit your ass down. He getting dead like them celebrities was getting dead before COVID. Where's Ellen DeGenerate? But we'll get to it.
Leads me on to the reason I believe these narratives have managed to gain such a foothold in popular consciousness.
Oh my goodness.
Due to the fact I've managed to develop an iron mind.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm probably the only individual on earth who can be vilified to this level without taking personal insult and without being emotionally affected. What I have done is I've allowed certain narratives to gain traction, which I shouldn't have allowed to gain traction, because they didn't personally bother me, because I know they are false. I live with a very, very pure heart. I'm a religious man. I go to church, and anyone who follows me in detail knows I donate huge sums of money to the church. And as long as I knew the truth of my heart and God knew the truth of my heart, I wasn't interested in lies being purported. I now understand that that's wrong, because even though I've done nothing wrong, even though it doesn't emotionally affect me, even though God and myself know my innocence, the public consciousness has been polluted to a point where narratives are being purported which are absolutely and utterly false. And it's having a genuine negative impact on the people who I care about and the people who care about me. And despite the fact it doesn't emotionally affect me, as a man, I have a duty to protect all of those I love. And for this reason, these narratives have started to become very, very harmful. I was on the understanding that on the internet, people don't like you. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you say. There's going to be some people who don't like you, and the people who don't like you are not interested in the truth. What they are interested in is finding some lie that they can latch onto and accelerating that lie on as much as possible via their platforms to try and paint a negative picture of you because they don't like you. A lot of these attacks against me are disguised under the virtue of caring about women. But none of these people who are attacking me care about women. None of them donate to women's charities. None of them donate to charity like I do. None of them help anybody like I do.
I care.
I'm about to show, later on in this video, proof of the massive work I do for helping people. They don't help anybody.
Shut up. All we do is what? Press what? I don't want to hear nothing. I don't hear none of that shit. Niggas is tapping out early around this bitch. I'm like, what? Nah, bro. What you talking about, bro? What you do? You gave the money to the church? That's what's up. That nigga said, listen, these niggas tweaking, fool. I'm telling you, shockwaves around the world. You gotta hit them, but pop, pop, pop. When you like fighting like David and Goliath, you gotta bring them down to your level. Come here. Or you can pow. Press 1. That's how you gotta do them and have them and watch and sit back how they cry. I don't even know how I let narrative. It's the truth.
Because they're problematic.
Press 1. You got to know how to beat these little false characters up. Make them, you got to bring them to heel. Like Hillary Clinton said.
Do is just attack me and use fake virtue, the fact they pretend to care, as a reason to attack somebody who they personally don't like. And it's very, very different to actually care about an issue or weaponize an issue and pretend to care to try and damage someone else's life. These are very, very different things. And this is the reason why I have not tried to dispel these myths as hard as I could have, because I understood that these people are always going to hate me and they're always going to lie about me, no matter what I say or do. But considering in light of the final ban, and considering I have the public consciousness, I think it's extremely important that for myself and for my family and for people I care about, that I tell the truth and I make the truth known to the world, because that is the only intention in my video, is to sit and tell the truth. And the fact that I'm a very, very iron-minded individual who is not negatively affected by these smear campaigns is not reason enough for me not to sit, take time, and dispel all the negative things which are said about me. I am fully aware that not everybody is going to agree with what I say. I don't think there's a person on the planet you can find who has a 100% approval rate. There's always going to be somebody who disagrees with what you say. If I said the earth was round, there would be a contingent of individuals on the planet who disagree with me. I have no problem with people disagreeing with me. I have no problem with being seen as controversial for some of the things I've said. However, I do have two significant problems I would like to address.
So what?
The first is I do not like absolute and utter lies being told about me. I do not like having long-form video of me cut up, elements taken out of context, the tonality of the joke removed, and purporting an image of me that is not true. That's something I do not like.
You hear his little British, hey British. He tried to cover that shit up. The British. Hey mate. This motherfucker went from the old block to Britain. Hello. Hello, mate. Ah, bruh. Y'all over here studying American language, trying to copy us. Oh, bruh. Stop it.
I do not like false accusations of criminal activity. That's another thing that I...
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a predicament. Whew. He's from the south side of the Welsh community. Stop it. Don't do it right now. Press 1. Don't do it right now. So we're talking criminal? Oh, there's something else you got to talk about. See, I'm not a criminal. So we don't criminals make a lot of money in a time of anarchy like right now. They get guns. Nobody be tripping on you damn criminals. But when it's about to change, boy, the law and the hammer and that death grip come down on your dumb ass. Press 1. You want some PPP loans and money laundering scheme shit? Come on. They need new slaves. Federal government would love to put your billionaire Romanian ass in one of these federal penitentiaries and just sit there and think about your social media and what could have been. Press 1. As you stare at your stupid hairy feet and legs with stupid sandals on, looking out the little window. Yo! Can't scream. Only thing you can do is lay there. There's no video games. There's no cologne. There's no new haircut coming. Y'all got this world fucked up.
Really do not like. I'm totally aware that not everybody is going to like me. I have no problems with that.
So what?
I think anyone who decides to get big on the internet needs to be very, very prepared for a contingent of people to not be happy with what they say.
Oh, yeah.
I could make a YouTube channel dedicated to the fact that I believe the world is round, and there would be a large or semi-large proportion of people who would disagree with me.
Sir, ain't nobody fucking with you because everybody believes the world is round. They will debate. Mathematics start making its way. It's a great discussion. It's a great topic of discussion. They're not going to ban you off the internet for proving the world is round or flat. Press 1.
I don't think there's a single creator online that has a 100% approval rate. I have a lot of people who love what I say. I have a lot of fans. A lot of people are dedicated to my channel, and I have a lot of positivity online. And I have a small contingent of people who are very, very offended by what I say. We often talk about in the modern world the inclusivity of different cultures, different ways of life, different sexual orientations, and how we need to be tolerant and understanding of all these different people's life paths, and by extension, their different ways of viewing the world. I'm a unique individual, as is everybody else, and I have a unique life path that has led me to unique points of view. I think that all of the people who disagree with me are very, very welcome to disagree with me because they have had a unique life path and a different point of view, and I respect that absolutely. I would never shout for any of the people who disagree with anything I say to be silenced or canceled, because I don't think that helps the world.
I think it does. I think Adolf Hitler, if y'all would have canceled his ass, the Holocaust wouldn't have happened. See? The world is better. Cancel him. Get him out of here. I'm not for freedom. I'm for privilege. I'm for rights and privileges. One or the other. Heir, freedman, or indentured federal worker. Other than that, I don't believe in freedom. It's just words. And liberty and things that ain't even mentioned no damn where. We just make this stuff up because we like cowboys and Indian Stater Brother commercials. Press one, freedom, and this one, you get rights or you get privileges. And you know damn well you've been getting privileges the whole time. Everybody want to be black till it's time to be black.
I think that discourse is always going to be the way that we lead ourselves to the truth. And if anybody has anything contrary to say about any of my points of view, I welcome it. I like to hear it. And as long as it's in a respectful and adult manner, I often platform it on my platforms as much as possible so I can sit and discuss and I can learn things.
The good thing about us retarded, man, we don't need you to combat this. I can get on the internet from my house and put a green screen behind me and talk to your dumb ass. First of all, ain't nobody got it. What you mean you gonna let me? Who baby mama is this? You gonna let me do what? Nigga, turn the computer on. Nigga, you let me. I talk to y'all right here. Shout out to the supporters of the Roto. I talk to the people. I don't know, nobody needs your boss. You're not even American. I welcome you to Ellis Island. How's that one? Now that my classroom is smarter, y'all understand my jokes more. now that the people who go to the U is smarter, they like, oh, that was retarded. That was low blow, kid. That's retarded. Facts. Sorry, I keep hitting. It's fucking. I got this.
Because if I have a point of view and someone challenges it in a very adult, correct, logical way, very often I have changed my point of view. And this has been really, really good for me as a person to grow and for the audience to grow. And I know I've changed many other people's minds when they've come to debate with me. And this is the beauty of being human. So I have no problem with being disliked. I do have a problem with a few things. I have a problem with long format things I've said being taken out of context, taking a small clip from a 2-hour piece of video, then with careful editing, removing of tonality, and changing my intention behind the words, painting
tonality. Oh, these people, man. O Block, you say.
Me to be a criminal or a bad person when I am not. I do have a problem with false criminal accusations when I do not have a criminal record. And I have never had a criminal record in any country on the planet. I do have a problem with this.
Shut up, punk. I thought you was black. That was Bamber again. I thought you was black. You should be used to this. We don't see people get their first charge and get them the rest of their life. So that don't even make sense to Afro-Americans. When you say shit like that to the real black people, they be like, nigga, just because you ain't got no criminal record, they mean you ain't no criminal. Press one. It's criminals that change their life and not criminals no more. But it's criminals that ain't being caught yet. And when they get caught, they get to shuffling around. Press 1. Shame bell.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
See? Only time would tell. You feel me? That's why I love the internet. I could sit right here. It's about longevity. It's not about the rise to the top. Once you get there, what you gonna do? What the fuck is King AK-47 gonna do with 1 million subscribers? And what else? And then they demonetize profits on fucking rap videos. They went to fuck. Oh fuck, what am I gonna do? You feel me? Those are the things I think about. You gotta think about all that shit ahead of time, like last year.
And also I have a problem with the fact that social media has changed so much in modern times. A lot of the things I said that are being used against me were said 5 or 6 years ago in long format video. And as of late, with TikTok, with YouTube Shorts, with Instagram Reels, it's very, very easy to take 2 hours of video.
Sir, we don't want to hear about what the feds got on you. We seen Rondo #9 go down. All of our favorite rappers are scared of their rap lyrics right now. You got to watch what you say, Playboy. You can't use white sympathy privilege on us right now. We not feeling that because a lot of our rappers community is going down. We like, bruh, you see what happened to Quando Rondo? Bruh, we don't give a fuck. Press 1, we don't give a fuck. Shit. Quit crying.
Snip out 10 seconds, edit it up quickly on a phone app, and then blow it up to millions and millions of views with all context removed, all tonality removed, and makes it look like I'm saying things I did not say or
Sir.
I mean things I did not mean.
Sir.
And this is something that I can't control. I became the most Googled man on the planet, and to a degree I'm a victim of my own success because now people are trying to find any little clip of anything I've ever said, remove all the tonality, and just blow it up to try and get views to be as controversial as possible. I understand why they're doing that. They're doing that because they want the views for themselves, but they're not taking into consideration how that affects me and my personal
Cloud Lord
image as a whole. And I think...
Who cares? You know what the internet is. Why do people care? Why do people act like they care? Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Press 1. That's the algorithmic lifestyle a YouTuber chooses. Nobody cares. We're waiting. Press 1. Something happened. Every day I wake up and say, well, I'm going to do a show and something happened. I'm looking for O-Block News. I turn to the local stupid democratic shit in my community and I'm looking for something to report on. Nobody cares.
The things I've just highlighted has now culminated in the media believing something about me which is so pertinently false.
Oh, so pertinently false. Oh. We don't believe you. You know why? Because you're not believable. This shit's simple. You just been an asshole, then all of a sudden one day you just come out, oh, I'm nice, man. I had a dog. I went to church one time. I gave money inside the church, really, the reason why I was being there. Press 1. I had a gay friend. It got... So, calm down. Boy, you hitting all the sympathy points right now. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Based on videos I have never even made.
That's right.
Purported and accelerated and advertised by people who I don't even know.
That's right. You don't gotta know them. Doesn't matter. It's what you said, punk. Press 1. See, one thing about this internet, they say, Kev. They're gonna say, Kev, what you mean by this? You better be able to explain yourself, especially if you're a criminal.
With such a small piece of video from me, with all context removed, that I've now become the #1 villain of Earth, and I truly believe that's unjust. And I want to discuss that here and prove to the world in my final message that I am not any of the things I've been accused of. Regardless of whether I am banned, reinstated, remain on social media, is completely beside the point. This is just a matter of clearing the air while I have the national consciousness. I was massively a victim of my own success. I decided to accelerate my public persona and presence about 6 months ago. And I was massively successful. I became the most Googled man on the planet. I am, by the metrics of the internet, the most famous individual who is currently alive in the world today. That comes with a bunch of advantages and disadvantages.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I think him and Charleston White is competing for the #1 Googled man in the world award for some reason. I didn't even know there was an award for fucking hashtags and getting your name and just that's the new thing. Hey man, I'm just trying to be the most Googled man in the world. When you're the most Googled man in the world, you're famous. Nobody gives a fuck. There's not a talent. You're not like Michael Jackson, you know. And when you look up these people, they want to be. Brother Polite is famous too. He's famous too. Jeez Louise. Clout Sluts is the name of my new book.
We can go into those in depth. The disadvantages are safety aspects, safety concerns, which we're going to talk about a bit later. I've had serious threats on my life. I receive over 5,000 death threats per day. So do people who I love and people like...
Shame. Shame. Shame.
When these motherfuckers make shit up, bro, they just go, bro. They just go fucking go, bro. A fucking gangbanger from Hoover and 60 Crips to on a borderline of each other somewhere in Los Angeles don't have that many fucking death threats. What the fuck are you, fucking Osama Bin Laden and shit? Time for you to chill out life then, man. If you get that many death threats, Lord have mercy, it's time for you to kind of relax, huh? Jeez, you get death threats over this? Over like, oh, women and this one? Come on, man. I thought it was gonna say per month, and I was gonna say this fucking cap. This motherfucker said per day. Come on, family. Y'all stop this.
Care about. They also receive death threats. The social media companies have yet to take any action against this. They were uninterested in trying to police this in any form. The advantages are, of course, is that I have a massive effect on people. And I have had
cue the music.
Thousands of emails from men saying, you've saved me from depression.
I'm going to do this.
You've saved me from suicide.
I need to do
Helped
this.
me so much. The #1 video on my YouTube channel, my pinned video, has been for over a year.
Shame.
Mind hacks, how to beat depression, how to feel better as a man.
Sitting there believing that depression is some monster from the sky that strikes your brain and now you have no control over it and you must take pills every day is the absolute enemy to a G mindset. I don't give a fuck how depressing my situation. The only person who can change it is me. The only person who can change how I feel about my situation or try and affect the situation directly is me. Even if you put me in a situation I can't.
He needs the police protection. It sounds like some witness protection shit, huh, y'all? God damn, bro. You gonna have to tell, bro. Damn, bro. They got him.
Ending of difficulty and how to grow as a man and how to become the kind of man that can handle a difficult life. Because this has been my life path. This is what God chose for me. And this is what I've been teaching. And I have affected positively millions of people. And I'm immensely proud of that. I truly am. However, people couldn't stop talking about me. And when people were talking about me, they weren't doing it out of love for me. They weren't doing it because they cared about me. The main reason people were talking about me so extensively is because they cared about their own channels, their own views. They wanted their own clicks. And they understood that if they can make a YouTube video purporting a lie about me or saying bad things about me, it's more likely to get clicked, It's more likely to get watched. It's more likely to get shared. Expose, Andrew Tate is this. Expose, Andrew Tate is that. And what's happened is people, through their own selfish desires of trying to piggyback off the back of my massive fame and becoming the most famous man on the planet, have decided that making a bunch of negative videos is a fantastic way for them to personally gain clout and personally gain views and clicks, which is what the internet is about. And we ended up in a situation where videos of me from long ago are being taken out of context purposefully to try and purport narratives that is not true. Because people understand that's a very easy way to reach off of my success. That's all fine. Like I said, I have no problem with people disagreeing with me, being disliked, etc. However, when it has an effect to this magnitude, where I am genuinely seen as a negative, bad influence on the world, when all of the emails I receive from people who watch me are positive, saying I'm helping people, how I've helped their mind, it's really strange to experience such a disconnect. To have 98% of the people who email you say how fantastic you are and how much you helped them, and then 2% of unknowns threatening your life, and then everyone I meet on the street saying such amazing things. Since I've become the most famous man on the planet, I have never once had a negative experience in real life. Everybody who meets me is very respectful, a fan. We take pictures, we shake hands. Nobody has screamed at me in public. Nobody's come up to me and called me names in public. Nobody said I'm wrong. I've been to over 20 countries. I've never had a single negative in-person experience ever. So the people love me. At the same time, the media is saying I'm hated. It's a very strange disconnect that I've been experiencing. And a lot of that has been purported and accelerated by the fact that people are trying to gain views on their own channels, separate to me, nothing to do with me, by accelerating lies. It's also an interesting case study into internet mass hysteria, right? If 50 videos come out saying Tate's a bad guy, it takes a lot of bravery for someone to come out and say Tate's not a bad guy. Despite the evidence, I can show evidence to the contrary of these negative narratives for the end of time. But if somebody can see, if a YouTube creator or a content creator can see, if you make a negative video about Tate, you get a bunch of clicks, and everyone else did it, well then I may as well. They don't sit there and go, what about Andrew? What about the truth? What about the effect on his life? What about the effect on his experiences? That doesn't come into consideration. What comes into consideration is everyone else did this and got a bunch of views. I want a bunch of views. And even though what they're saying is false, even though some of them know it's false, some of them may not, but the ones who are well-researched know it's a lie. It's very good.
Somebody said, where the fuck did the persona go? This motherfucker, his fucking balls shriveled.
Shame.
Oh man, they're making videos about me, man. All this shit y'all been talking on this internet. Mr. Gillespie gets Andrew Tate. As soon as I start working on Kevin Samuels, I gotta go a heart attack. I gotta go Melanie, magic trick, pow, Dennis. I'm out of here. Mediocre tutorial here. Give me a kiss. Press one beer to beer now. Press one French. Press one. As soon as I come in the fucking manosphere, as soon as I say this fucker's name, press one. I can't have fun no more. I remember these exposés used to take fucking months. Now they're fucking minutes. I'm running out of content. Hey, fucker, we need some new ops. Hey, fucking DQ, who's that one? Press one. Shout out King Von. DQ, who is that? Who's this fucker? YouTube street, bitch. Fuck going on around this count? You just log on to the computer, talk shit, develop a brand. Yep. I was bred for this shit. Fucking crybabies. All this shit they've been talking on the internet. And here they go, crying again. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's tempting for them to sit there and do it anyway, because there's no repercussion. There's no downside to them. All that's going to happen is they're going to get a bunch of clicks, a bunch of views, a bunch of comments, a lot of people defending me because they know it's not true, a lot of people agreeing with them who are less researched. They're going to completely benefit, and the only person who's going to suffer is me. And because I have an iron mind and I wasn't emotionally affected by this, and I understood the nature of the internet, I didn't try to combat it too hard. I didn't know exactly what I should do because I had already told the truth on repeat many, many, many times, but nobody would acknowledge it. They would just ignore it because it got more clicks to purport the lies. So I thought, that's the nature of the internet. I've never been this famous before. I guess that's just how it goes. Unfortunately, now public consciousness via the media has
cue the music,
genuinely bought into a construct where people believe I'm somehow dangerous when all I have done is save people from depression. We talk about men's mental health. Patty Pimblett just fought and talk about if you have trouble with men's mental health, come forward.
As I said, women talk to each other. There's no stigma on women. They sit around and have a cup of tea and have a jangle.
True that.
Men don't, lad. Men feel like, oh, I can't go and say that to him because he'll think I'm a little mushroom. You know what I mean? That's what men.
They're fucking crybabies around the earth. You know what I mean? You ever fuck up this British boy? Press 1. That's why you should be in the military. Press 1. Always crying around the earth, worried about what the woman think. God didn't tell you to get no goddamn depression. Worried about what the hell she doing. He said, get out there and work. You feel me? Grind your ass off. Get to where you got to go. You're going to find the right woman or women, however this life is meant for you, after you take your ass on your business adventure. But your ass can't get out the house. You always crying because y'all daddies didn't teach y'all nothing. Y'all mamas put y'all in football and fighting class, and your only fucking role model was the nigga she was fucking around the block for $45. It don't matter to me. I don't care. Niggas always want to be crying and shit. Misplaced hate again. We gonna diagnose this shit, ladies. That's how you beat up. That's how you beat these dweebs. You gotta diagnose them. Misplaced hate. Take that up with your daddy. Press 1. Mr. Let Go. You gotta take that up with your pops, bruh. Press 1. I like that little cute
thing, but as I said in the cage, I'd much rather my friend come to me and speak to me and cry on my shoulder than
oh my goodness,
me have to cry when I'm carrying his coffin a week later.
I just wanted to show the world that
oh my goodness.
I try and encourage men to be strong. I say, listen, if you're depressed, you need to get in the gym. A strong body is a strong mind. I sit there, and by using my lifestyle, which is an aspirational lifestyle that most men would love to have,
I use my body,
because of the finance, the cars, etc. I encourage people to work hard and try their best to become the best version of themselves. And men are encouraged to talk and open up, but when I talk and open up and get massive influence and start helping people, they're going to silence me. I have been nothing but a net positive for the world. That's truly how I view myself, and that's absolutely and utterly the truth. However, I am very understanding of a changing social media landscape, and I'm also very, very understanding of my fame changing. And by extension, I have some responsibility to bear. I am a man who believes that he is responsible for everything. I think as a man, you should take complete responsibility for your entire reality. It doesn't matter if I'm struck by lightning. That is my fault. That's who I am as an individual, and it's been one of my keys to success, to never blame luck, never blame anybody else, to only blame myself. So despite everything I've just said,
this nigga says, don't blame luck. He considered being struck by lightning luck. Press 1. Don't blame luck. You know, was struck down by lightning. I feel bad for these people. Don't blame luck. I mean, this motherfucker said luck. That's what happened when your lips is just spewing a bunch of words for nothing. Lips just moving in all different sides of ways, making all type of weird gestures, trying to be proper and simple at the same time. Fucking dweebs. Smart. You know what our grandmas would tell these little motherfuckers? You too smart for your own good. Boy, you foreigners, y'all too smart for your own good. One day, it's going to all come back on you. Press 1, you too smart for your own good. I know your Romanian grandmother ain't never told you that, but my grandmama, a real black grandma, she'll tell you that. You too smart for your own good. You smart. But you're going to find out the hard way. Just where them smarts right there. It's going to get you. Nigga, you too smart. That's what you is. Press 1, weak ass.
Still blame myself. And because my rise has been so meteoric.
This is the narcissist of, remember WWE, the narcissist? Okay, Lex Luger. Remember him? That's what the fuck this is. This is the Turk under Romanian Lex Luger. This is the epiphany of narcissism. Am I right? We're going to diagnose these people. This is a narcissist approach to women. This is the most, nigga, this is the craziest, wildest diagnosis Dr. Gillespie has ever seen. Press 1. Did I just diagnose his ass? Press 1. Nigga, that's what they are. No, very small, but a show of empathy. But, oh man, narcissistic traits on fleek. Like y'all nails and eyebrows and eyelashes. Press 1. Them motherfuckers on fleek. I have never. You know, every summertime, I do my thing. It's Leo time. But I have never seen a case of narcissism on this internet like I've seen from Mr. Tate here. Yo, it's bad. This type of shit. It's crazy when I diagnose you. You feel me? That's like a demon. That shit is a demon inside of a person. Y'all be thinking these are psychological issues. No, that's a psychological demon. That's how you identify what demon inside of a person. Once you get it, you know how to deal with it. Now I just tuned y'all in. A straight narcissistic rat king. Press 1. Now your perception gonna be based on how well do you know narcissism. And ladies know, y'all been watching them YouTube videos, y'all know this nigga over here, that's what it is. I know y'all little female, that's what that shit is. This is a real narcissist. This nigga, the most known Googled narcissist on the planet. So you got to deal with him like that. I'm Dr. Gillespie. I'm not only a client. I'm the CEO of Person. You feel me? He sound like Ted Bundy. He may. I don't know the traits of Ted Bundy, but this guy right here shows the side of, there's a different side to him. And I watched the video where a female was like, I don't want to be next to you. And it really was like, whoa, I knew it. Now he's one of those dudes that got this persona to mask what he thinks society is, and he got these other low-level little Ted Bundys, narcissists in the world that all they do is spend their time hating women. What you think's Ted Bundy? If they had the internet back then, what the fuck you think they would do? Making the worth of a woman worthless. Y'all can see this shit 10 years from now on Nightline and shit. I'll be 80, 90 years old. I fucking knew it. Press 1. I fucking knew it. Press 1. Oh yeah, you used the internet, the traffic, and knew all that. I fucking knew it. They all wore those big glasses back in the day with the stupid hair. You look back like, oh, they was sitting like Michael Jackson on the Billie Jean cover, all coked out. Press 1. We had a nigga, how did we make it out? Shit. We need to do a whole conspiracy show on how we even, God had to be, that's how you know we God's people. How the hell we get out? Shit. Let's get back to the Romanian Razor Ramon.
What they don't want you to I've become so famous so quickly. And because I've been producing content for so long, even though I take absolute responsibility, I'm in a difficult scenario where videos that were made 5 or 6 years ago in long form are now being cut into 5 seconds, accelerated and purported now in line with my new line fame.
Yeah.
I can't stop that happening. But I also understand I have a degree of responsibility, right? Because I'm the most influential person on the planet. So my responsibility is to make sure that
Shame. Shame.
This is the guy who gave young Pharaoh that little Egyptian car. Press 1. This motherfucker went from the most Googled, press 1, to the God. Press 1, now he God. A Romanian God. I told you I had the face of the devil. I knew we was about to fight Brutus from Popeye. Press 1. I fucking knew it. I knew these people. I knew when this piece of shit called my show talking about the 4 wheels. Remember we talked about the chariot with the wheel? I said it was how many wheels? It's actually 4 wheels. And he said, smart man. This guy is the Romanian. So don't play. Okay? We squash their ideologies. When they come against Kev, all their fame and fortune, they think about me. And they're like, damn, how did he become this one? So he got to portray himself as what? Big G. Press 1. He's trying to say he is God. And they mad because he is not. That's what he's doing. He is pretty much propping himself up as God, but he about to get deported. The Fed's gonna make sure he know that's not who you are. Sit your immigrant ass down. Press 1. That's how it works. You go for things that's not yours, you get set the fuck down. That's just a part of it.
Any kind of negative connotations in my messaging are removed. I want to stick to my message. I don't want to backtrack. I still want to champion men's issues. I still want to champion physical and mental strength. I still want to champion the protection of women. I still want to do that. However, I must be ultra aware of how I do that.
Yeah.
Because it would be unprofessional of me as a man to sit and say that my messaging does not have to change in line with my fame. The way you can say things in a video that gets 500 views is very different than the way you can say things in a video that gets 500 million views or 50 million views. You have to change your messaging. The more people you reach, the more important it is that people do not take your things out of context, right? If 0.1% of people misunderstand you on a 500 person video, that will not have a large effect on the world. But if 0.1% of people misunderstand you on a video that has 50 million views, now you start to affect the world in a negative way. So I have to be very, very, very careful in line with my newfound fame. And it's difficult because in the world I'm in.
Meaning motherfuckers heard what you was saying when you was new in the game. Now that 500 million people is listening to what you saying, that gives more people like myself to be like, hey, who the fuck is this guy? And what did he just say? You see, now they paying attention. And you know what that leads me to? There's only one reason why you will want to change that is if you're doing things you're not supposed to be doing. I'm like the principal after you. Press 1. I'm not only the professor, I'm the principal. It's that when you're doing shit you ain't got no business doing. Now, the point of YouTube is to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and change and grow and research and learn how to grow more. So why happen? See? Kevin don't have a problem. Block me, we growing. And we're going to come right back. We growing. Consistently, constantly, great. But what happens when you're doing things you ain't supposed to? Well, you get the attention of those you ain't trying to get the attention to. Like federal agents and people who like to study shit like this. Like, what you doing? Let's find out. Let's become part of your dumb university and see how this thing works. But that's when you only got to worry when you're doing things you ain't got no business doing. You got me? So that's the beauty in it. It's like if you're going to do something, do it correctly. Do it right. Stop being such a damn criminal and have to explain to your audience later why oh, they ain't really looking for that. I ain't no criminal. And these little false accusations, oh man, doing right. You feel me? And you won't have these type of issues on that level. You won't be having to switch your shit up and because you'll be focused on doing it right. That's where the saying come from. If you're doing things correctly, what you got to hide? What you oh. Now they looking at you now, you're not a criminal. Now you're a good guy, and people have been saying things, and people took things out of context, and there is no out of context. They just push play the tape. What did he say? Oh yeah, that's right around the time we was talking about right here. They make a connection. You take your win. Look, I'm online every day. A person can't say I did nothing nowhere, no matter what nobody did, because most of the time, Kev probably did a show to disprove anything, anybody got anything, type of trickery to anything. All Kev got to do is say, oh, I probably was vlogging. Let's go to the video. I probably was on my sports page. I probably was at the U. I probably was over there. Or I probably was eating dinner, playing video games. Let's check my Microsoft account. Yep. But not y'all. You don't know. You feel me? If niggas just don't know how to be honest. That's what it is right there. They just don't know how to be honest.
If I sit down and do a 3-hour podcast, it's my job to be entertaining. And I want to give exciting answers and interesting insights.
Sir.
I think the reason people follow me is because I have a very firm understanding of the English language, a very good grasp of the way to construct sentences, how to be motivating, how to be compelling. And I do that on purpose. But it's also very difficult for me, regardless of my intellect, to now sit at a podcast, be interesting, be exciting, give a compendious and concise answer, at the same time, be wary that in my 1-minute answer, at any point, 6 seconds worth of it can be taken, snipped, used against me, and weaponized. I don't know if my mind can handle all those tasks at once. It's not very often I'm stumped, but that is becoming extremely difficult. And I'm sitting here thinking I've been offered massive podcast requests by the biggest podcasts in the world. And I'm thinking, how can I answer questions? How can I be a responsible adult? Because that's what I am. How can I be a professional? Take responsibility for my level of fame to make sure that nothing can be taken out of context, but still tell my truth and still answer the questions, but construct my sentences in a way where they can't be misrepresented at all. And it's hard because I think any content creator who was suffering from what I've suffered from, if any content creator got as large as I was, and there was as many people cutting up their videos as they were mine, and those people had a negative agenda, we could make Mickey Mouse look evil. You could make anyone look bad.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Well, sir, Mickey Mouse and the Kingdom of Disney and its international false sovereignty that it stole, yes, it is evil. That's why, see, once you learn the language, you'll be able to tune in. And then you'll know who they talking to and what they talking about. You will understand the whole new world. Fucking Little Mermaid was talking about, or whoever sung that shit.
I'm not saying I haven't given them ammo. Of course, there's been the odd clip that made it easy for them. I'm saying if their intentions were to be as provocative and negative as possible, it can be done to anybody. And that's why now I need to take a break from all the podcasts I've been invited on, especially since I've been banned. I've been invited on the largest platforms in the world. I've had 100,000 emails of support. All the media channels want to talk to me. And I'm sitting here thinking, I need to make sure I'm not misunderstood. And I have to really be careful about how I do that while not backing down on my messaging, while still championing the things I champion, still believing in myself, but making sure I'm not misunderstood. And although I think on the internet I am one of the most respected oratists that exist, I now need to once again improve myself and improve my skills and prevent anybody being able to take me out of context. I might have to form a new way for sentences to be constructed. But if that's what it takes,
told you,
that's what I intend to do.
Told you. Why you got to speak in code? Why you got to create a new language? Why? Well, they're going to learn your new language and your codes and hear you and what's actually been spoken in code. Macho Man Randy Savage, y'all crazy as hell, because you can clearly see it's deeper than rap. You can clearly see it's deeper than motherfucking rap. It's a lot more going on than just, oh, they're mad at me. Press 1. Oh, this is what's going on. Y'all got to stop. It's deeper than that. You got to learn to listen to individuals and not just be a fan. Just listen to them. It's okay to sit back, listen to me. Listen to them. You start hearing these little Q words, money laundering and shit. And like, wait a minute, be an adult on the internet is what I'm saying. Don't be like your little 14, 15-year-old daughter or son. Be an adult. Listen. I remember being a kid, they was saying, y'all better start listening on this dark web, on these chat rooms and this whistling. Now I get it. Like, you got to listen. These people, not saying them, but there's all type of different sexual things that's coming out that they're trying to make legal because it's illegal. Like trafficking, like dealing with underage children and calling that a certain thing under the trans umbrella. All these different things that we got to be aware of, because those are kids. These are kids out there as well. But you got to be an adult, especially when listening to these little new kids on the block. And these niggas is grown ass dudes and ain't even hit puberty yet. It's hard for women now. Now I see, like, damn, you can't even go off of what it used to be. Got a deep voice, look like he up to some good, going about his life progressively and positively, headed whatever he doing, going in the right direction. Now it's just a bunch of hit and miss.
With great influence comes absolutely and utterly great responsibility. And I do understand that. And I will blame myself for the fact that people have managed to do this to me, regardless of the fact that I did not want it to happen. So let me give a quick example of this. Before I continue, I want to say that I often speak to the absolute beauty of women. I have a very healthy relationship with my mother. I have women around me who truly and utterly love me. I have very healthy...
I don't know what to say.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I don't know what to say about this, girl. It's an awful lot of convincing the motherfucker gotta do. You feel me?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
It says that whole family don't even match, huh? The family don't even match, they say, Tate. Woo-wee. Black folks is coming out for this. Andrew Tate, something wrong, man. Is this even real? We all come up with this family. Bro. That hand on the... Something ain't right, guys. Something is not right. This look like some Photoshop shit, don't it? Press 1. Man, it's just something about. Look at the shirt. Oh, Kev. There better not be a layer in there overlapping. Right here. Blend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He gonna get mad at me. He gonna say, this conspiracy guy. What's going on here? I feel like Sherlock Holmes right now. Looks like a stage photo, don't it? Give him some family background. What school is this? Just London? You niggas look suspicious. These niggas remind me of the Menendez brothers. Press 1. I'ma find out. I know people. I know y'all motherfuckers who remember the Menendez brothers, nigga. Kev Gills is an 80s baby for sure. Nigga said the Menendez brothers. That's exactly who they look like. That don't look even real. Looking at the page right now, looking at it with the pixels correct, that whole little thing will look suspect. Who takes a picture with you on it? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nobody does that. I don't know, bro. Something ain't right. Man, y'all can be some goddamn Syrian, Albanian terrorists playing around. Soon as they start talking about Christ, nigga, they got their ass whooped, didn't they? Press 1. Oh, man, there's a raw problem with Christianity. Press 1. As soon as you get to talking about God on this land, you got your ass whooped, didn't you? Didn't you? Piece of shit. Say something else. Press 1. Say something else. How the Muslim and God is better than the Christian God. Say something else. My God will smash you and your little followers like this and sprinkle your little motherfucking Oreo looking ass right on top of some ice cream with some good cookies and cream. Press 1. Make a meal out of niggas just for nothing. Right? Make you a topping to my favorite dessert. Just crumble you up playing around. Allah better, trying to make it like a competition. Keep playing with God in his nation. Keep playing. All those in opposition. Somebody said there is over 5,000 gods. There is only one King of Kings. Call it in. 424-209-9506. Call it in right now if you believe there is 5,000 gods. Your 5,000 gods can't compete. Press 1. You don't need 5,000 gods. Your God is weak. Press 1. Press 1. You it don't matter. Ain't no past belief. Call it in. Ain't no such thing as past belief. Before God and the word of God, the word was void. Wasn't nothing in it. Press 1. What you know about it? It's not. That mean no respect for nothing that was there. That mean it was all worldly shit. 424. Quit. Don't even type. Call it in if you stand for any one of your 5,000 gods against mine. That's it. So tell me about this 5,000 gods that's in your little religion group of East Hinduish or East Indian type of things. Nobody cares about the 5,000 of Shiva and the 5,000 faces of the Hindu philosophies. Nobody cares. It's not real. You should stand up and pee instead of sitting down. Press 1. That's what you should do. Because us over here, we stand up and piss. That's what we do. We stand up. We don't drink down. There's no special way to gulp water to 5,000 guys. There's just too much of nothing of bullshit that Y'all just be thinking you can come over here and say it's one God. One. Ain't no bunch of them. All of them weak. All 5,000 of them is weak. Then. All 5,000 weak. That's what I got to say. Now back up what you're saying, sir. You can't back it up. Yo, those guys you talking about, worthless. Don't be mad now. Come on with it. Come on with it. Don't be mad now. Come with it. Defend your God and the freedom. This is freedom of speech. Press 1. You should be able to prove that there's 5,000 gods. Press 1. But you already know I beat you. I already brought up what you know. So you know damn well you're done. Come on. All you got to do is type it in the Hindu faith. I'm right there with you, King. Come on. You don't really believe what you're talking about. You don't really believe in that. You can't prove it. We gonna make fun of you. You know we gonna make fun of you. It ain't real. To the God that the Bible talks about, your God didn't do nothing but sit around. Press 1. He just sat around and do nothing. Just left y'all out here. Your God is blue. That is not real. That's a statue. That's not real. Your God is blue. It's a man and a woman. Your God is a transhuman. Kaliman, all of these things. Your gods are blue. Oh, you don't want to defend? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. I already know. Listen, y'all, the faiths that y'all have is this why you in trouble. Press 1. The faiths that you have on this land is why your ass is in trouble. Press 1. For instance, take the black people who say that they're black or Africans. We not Africans. Press 1. We not Africans. Press 1. Sanetta's an African. They take showers like this. Okay? Look. Sanetta believes that they're African. So this is what they do in Africa. I told y'all about what the Asians be eating. Well, the Africans, press 1. The mighty Africans with the press 1. See, Sachetta? Y'all take piss baths. Press 1. When you take piss baths, you deny God. You got to be cleaned and stand up right. That's what King George and King Charles and King Edward and the kings, the great kings of Great Britain and Brits was teaching people how to stand upright. But you want to be an African, go right ahead. This is how they take showers over there. They just pee on their head. It's bucket. Press 1. 2 peas in a bucket. Bucket. Press 1. So this is going on now. We're not that. We're not none of this stuff. I thought I'd make y'all laugh just to do it. Just to do it. Oh, Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. I don't want to go no further because it sounds like he just making up stuff. Andrew sound like he up to no good. The manospheres like they up to no good. It looks like what's coming is the shutdown of this thought process. Ooh, I got some of this. See, a lot of y'all don't know what Hassan Campbell is. Press 1. But Hassan Campbell is a thug. These are like Hindus and shit. Press 1. This is what these people are coming over here with this thuggetry. Press 1. Do you know that? A lot of these people is just thugs. I hate to do this to y'all. Press 1. I hate to do it. Oh, so I got that video of Tate too. I got that video of Tate. But this is what they be talking about American women. But look what Faves. This is what I'm saying. This is y'all gods. Y'all tripping. This is what y'all do. Look. This is sin, death, occult, moon, death, skull and bone. This y'all stuff. Look. They gonna say they black. What's that dude that's on Fresh and Fit? He's one of these people. That's why I say y'all better stop making fun of us, because I'll go show you what you look like back home. That's nothing for me to go find what y'all religiously do, and y'all keep just talking stuff about Americans and Christian analogies. We don't believe in what the fuck. You ain't finna convert us into this mischief. You go into this, ain't no coming back. This what y'all was raised under, so y'all don't believe in God. Y'all don't believe in our God. Y'all believe there's 5,000 gods. Huh? But those gods, those are demons. Those ain't gods. That's legion. Look. Who cooks like this? You. Who cooks and play? You. Let's go. Kev Gill's destroying off myths. Come on. Come on, dog. Goat. Come on. They eat that up. While they be talking shit, this is what they be doing. It's all sacrifice. If you know about the thuggetry of India and what's real and what's really going on, bro, everybody black. But who are you? Who are you? What's your nationality? You know, we all ain't the same people. Like, people left me a comment and said, "Oh, people eat seafood." I'm not talking about who eats seafood or nothing. I was talking about who cooked their food, period. I'm not eating no food that's not cooked, period, at all. I'm not even going to give it a try. I'm not going to like it. I'm going to get sick. Because that's what's going to happen if I eat your food. You feel me? But let's get back on that real stuff. I got my lunch on the way. Why not? You feel me? I got my lunch on the way. I feel great. And why not get to class? So if you're not in the class, if you ain't on Carroll University or nothing like that, that's cool. I'm not finna go over there and show you how to be more masculine as a damn man or nothing like that. I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is, it's time to go to class, and I entertain this Democratic side well enough. Coffee and Kush TV. I'll see y'all in a minute. See y'all over there on Carroll University. And the stream tonight will be private. It will be one-on-one discussion with the class, and probably get a couple videos off as well too, as answering some questions dealing with Lords of London, Texas Mars, Jordan Maxwell, and other shit back in the day, and going over a few videos. So go over there, subscribe, Coffee and Kush TV. And as always, family, I holla.